Hello students, now you are learning 5th unit, that is Indian villages. In this unit you are going to learn villages and types of villages and Gram Panchayat. Here look at the pictures, observe the given pictures, identify and tick below the houses that are commonly found in villages. And that villages, what kind of houses you can see. Just here given pictures, 3 pictures, you have to find out and mark it, tick. Now see, this is first picture, it is how it looks. You see, that is a small house with a thatched, that is also you can say thatched hut. It is using the grass, dry grass as roof. No, it is a thatched roof hut. This is some buildings are there. This is we can see only in cities, and this also such houses also you can see in villages, isn't it? Now you are going to learn that that is villages. Here India is a big country. It is divided into many states and union territories. The states have been further divided into cities, towns and villages. A large part of the Indian population lives in villages. The life of the people living in villages is different from that of the people who live in towns and cities. Here about villages, India is a big country. You know very well, India is a big country, and also India is 7th largest country in the world, isn't it? And it is divided into many states and union territories. You know that already you have learnt the previous lesson about states and union territories, isn't it? It is divided into many states and union territories. There are how many states in our country? There are 29 states and 7 union territories. For example, you can say this is Indian map, isn't it? This is our country. Okay, throughout this is our what? Indian map. This is our country. It is a 7th largest country in the world, and also it has 29 states are there. Okay, these are 29 states are there and 7 union territories. How many? 7, like Lakshadweep, Andaman, Nicobar, like this. Again, 7 union territories are there, isn't it? So this is about what? Our country, Indian map. And also like here, like states, you can see here Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan, Gujarat, Delhi, Nepal, that Bihar, Jharkhand, and West Bengal, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. So like Assam, Arunachal Pradesh. So these all are what? Our 29 states of our country. And again we can divide it like districts and then talukas. Again we can see. So like this. So this is about our Indian country. After that, like this you can see this is our country, Indian country. So like this we can divide. After you now you have seen that about states, that states again we can divide into as states. After states then comes to talukas, districts. So like this. So this is our what? This is the people, most of the people living where? In villages, isn't it? So the states have been further divided into cities, towns and villages. I showed you that picture, isn't it? A large part of the Indian population lives in villages. Most of the people living in which place? That is villages. Most of the Indian population lives in villages. The life of the people living in villages, and also the life of the people are living in villages is different from that of the people who live in towns and cities. Those are living in towns and cities, their life is different, and those who are living in villages, their life is different. You know how it is different from towns and cities of the people those are living in villages. Now you can see in that villages we can see types of villages. In village again we can see types of villages. Most of our villages are small. A few hundred people live in a small village. These villages generally have kacha houses and a few paka houses. Some villages are not even connected to other villages through pakka, means metal roads. People have to walk or travel by bullock carts or tongas. Some villages grow so big that they become towns. Here, types of villages. Most of our villages are small. Some villages we can see, and also you can observe that some people, only 500 to 1000 people, they covered a area. That is what a small village. A small village only we can say 500 to 1000 people can live in that small village. So these villages generally have kacha houses. Kacha houses, for example, you can see here the given picture in this textbook. That is village huts. See, like this, they can only the built the kacha houses, isn't it? And only a few paka houses, and only can few paka houses they can build by that cement and other things, stone. Only a few houses you can see, that is paka houses. Some villages are not even connected to other villages through paka metal roads, and also there is some villages are there like there is no connected, we can't go to one village to another village. There is no even there is no proper roads to go the other villages, like a metal road. Only there is like they see, this is what village road. This is a rough roads we can see, isn't it? And people have to walk or travel by bullock carts or tongas. See, bullock carts. So like this, the village, those are living in villages, they can use either by walk or travel by bullock carts, they can use. So like this, the village people living there, they have a different style, isn't it? There is no that much facilities about like proper roads. There is, and also there is no metal roads, and about many other facilities like light. There is no lights, there is no paka houses. So like this, there is many, they facing some problems in that villages, isn't it? So this is about what village. And here some villages grow so big that they become towns. After gradually the villages growing, the growing the villages, after they become so big that that village become towns. That after that they will get all other facilities. How the cities they getting all facilities in that. So like this, after the town will get all other facilities in that town. And then next, life in villages. How the people living in that village you can see. The basic needs of the people in villages include safe drinking water, electricity, pakka roads, schools and health centers. These are called civic amenities. The Gram Panchayat provides such amenities to the people living in rural areas. Here, what are the basic needs of the village people? These are very important. If there is no basic needs, we can't live, isn't it? So these are very important things we should have our life. For example, first one, safe drinking water. It is very important. Water is available everywhere, like in for example in a river, well, you can see. But if it is no use for drinking, then it is not, we can't drink that water. So we should want water, what, safe drinking water, the pure drinking water. We should drink water, pure or filtered water, isn't it? It is also a basic need of village people. And electricity, the daytime we can, however, we can live, but at night comes, then the time we face some problems. Electricity is also, we can, it is very important. It is also basic need to the people, even for to work at night time, for cooking, for if you doing other work, even the people working at night time also, isn't it? So, and pakka roads, to go pakka roads, there is no pakka roads. It is also important. You should want pakka roads to go one village to another village, one village to our next town, like this. And schools, if there is no schools, how they can children learn, isn't it? So schools also, it is a basic needs of the village. And health centers, like hospitals, medical care, so everything. So like this, it is, these are what the basic needs of the villages. Then we can live in that village. So these are called what, that is a civic amenities. Civic amenities means that is citizens, that convenience or comforts, all facilities. We should provide all facilities to that village people. So the gram panchayat provides such amenities to the people living in rural area, those who are living in village. So the gram panchayat provides, they're giving some amenities, some comforts of the people, those are living in rural areas, isn't it? So this is the life in the villages. The remaining part I shall continue in next video. Thank you.